For my presentation, I decided to compare the movie Milk to the musical Rent that we watched in class. Milk was released in 2008 and it was directed by Gus Van Sant, written by Dustin Lance Black. It was produced by Dan Jinks and Bruce Cohen, and the music was done by Danny Elfman. The movie Milk is a biographical film, and it follows the politician and gay rights activist Harvey Milk in the 1970s. And it shows the process of his political campaign, as well as the struggles, discrimination, and violence he faced as an openly gay man running for office. Rent premiered in 1996, and it was created by Jonathan Larson, and it is based off of the opera La Boheme and takes place 10 years after Harvey Milk's campaign in the 1980s. The similar social justice issues that both of these pieces kind of focus on are the discrimination in sexual orientation, the rights and equalities of LGBTQ people in the community, and also being openly gay during the AIDS crisis in America. Some similar music choices that both pieces made while touching upon the social justice issues. First, Milk used Rock the Boat by the Hughes Corporation, and the song plays while Milk is talking with his campaign managers in the beginning of the film. And it just kind of discusses and touches upon the metaphor of disrupting the status quo and running for office, even though he is an openly gay man, and that wasn't very accepted at the time. And in Rent, La Vie Boheme, after discussing a protest to get rid of all the homeless people outside of their apartment, the song celebrates unconventional lifestyles and talks about revolution and justice and fighting for change, even though there is risk of danger and backlash. A large part of both of the pieces is equality. It's a huge message in both of them. And so in Milk, the song Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stone plays while Milk celebrates his victory of being elected. And it just talks about how everyone is equal and we're all the same. And it's just a reminder that regardless of background or sexuality, we're all human. Another song that touched upon equality in Milk was Hello, Hello by the Sopwith Camel. And this song plays while Milk introduces his employees to the new campaign manager. And at first, all the employees were not very welcoming and very skeptical of the new manager. And this song is just a reminder to treat strangers with kindness, regardless of who they are, and to accept everyone for who they are. Similarly, in Rent, the song Today for You is sung while Angel is being introduced to Colin's friends, and Angel is in full drag queen. And it says, today is for you, tomorrow is for me, which promotes just unconditional kindness towards others, including strangers, and accepting people for who they are. I was inspired to choose this piece and use this piece to compare to Rent because I watched Milk for the first time over this summer, and was really surprised that I had never heard or learned about Harvey Milk before this. And this is something that I was reminded of while we were learning about rent in class, and we discussed all the social justice issues and rights that the LGBTQ community faces even today. And I felt that the two pieces touched a lot on the same issues. And I also think that this movie and even Harvey Milk in general should be more of public knowledge about who he was and what he did. And I think that the issues discussed in both of these pieces should be talked about more today than they are, as they still exist.